Good Thursday morning, everybody. I'm so tired. Gotta be quiet. Anyway, 8 more hours, and then I actually get 4 days off for the holiday weekend. I can't wait to sleep in tomorrow. Alright, let's get up and get ready for work.
This house is a daggone mess. And a specific somebody is pestering me about food. But he already had his treats this morning. He had them early because I woke up early. Mary woke me up at 5 o'clock because she was like, I can't find my keys. And she was locked out the house. So I got out of bed after she had called me from the garage and let her inside the house, and apparently I guess the keys were inside of her car. So yeah, that's the thing. And so I stayed up, I went downstairs, I played games after I gave Jack some snacks, and then took Shaun to school, about to take Sky to school, and other than that, nothing crazy going on today, to the best of my knowledge. But I do gotta clean the house up a bit because it is a mess. I think I'll start with the cans because the thing's full. Look at that. If you can't tell, we go through too much of this. But the caffeine addiction is real, huh? So what we do is we take that out to the garage and we place it alongside the wall. Boom. All right. Now, I was never really much of a water drinker at all. And very specifically around the time that the Flint water crisis was happening. Oops, there's my alarm. Around the time that the Flint water crisis was happening, I didn't drink water at all. And so then when the water thing did happen, that kind of perpetuated it even more, because then I didn't trust anything that wasn't in a bottle. I remember going, like, every single day there was a fire hydrant that was across the street, and you'd see some people there and they would open it up and they just let the water just flow, and this orange water was coming out. And I'm like, okay, you know, what the heck's going on? They're doing this like every 2 days, every single week. And then eventually the lead had corroded the filters in our house, and so I had the boys and made them take a bath, and they were both in the bath together, and they were like super small, like 2 and 5 or something. I don't know. And they were old enough to be in the bathtub by themselves or without supervision. And so I made them go take a shower or a bath, and I walk into the bathroom and the bathtub was orange. And I was like, boys, get out of that now. So they got out of the bathtub, and the very next day, the military's knocking on the door, offering up bottles of water. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, come to find out it was the Flint lead thing where they had all that fiasco, that's what I'll call it. And yeah, it didn't help, especially since both the boys are autistic. So, pretty sure that only perpetuated the problem. Were they autistic before the water? Who knows? Can't prove it, never be able to prove it, as far as I'm aware. But, yeah, it's a thing. My computer desk. But Mary is convinced that the boys will never get out of the house. And I'm saying, oh no, we'll make sure they get out of the house. I'm not living with those kids for the rest of their life. Got my own dreams and ambitions. I want to live my own life. I don't want to live theirs. Let's see. Open that. Remind myself. Yeah, this house is a mess. Tacos were good. Do do do. Do 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 do. So Mary, when she got up this morning, she turned the heat on in the house because it is cold out here. It was something like 40 degrees. I think the highest it's gonna get is like 65 degrees today. So she turned the heat on, and at least I didn't wake up freezing. That was a plus. Do, do, do. One of my buddies online was asking me about how all the places are switching to paper bags, and they're charging 10 cents per paper bag. And I told him I don't think that would fly very well in Flint, because it's an interesting city where when I was working at Taco Bell, we would have customers that would show up and they would go through the menu and ask every single item on the menu. And after you told them the price of every single item on the menu, they'd just be like, I want a 5-layer. All they had was $1 in their pocket. Why are you asking every single item on the menu? So that was one of those things that always just got to me deep down. Just absolutely baffled me why. And then you go, 30 minutes north or south, and people are just ordering anything, regardless of the price. So yeah, this city is something else. Hi, Jax. How are you, Jax? How are you? Yeah. Oh boy. Any of this fun stuff? That spam mail is what I'll call it. Like, that's what mail is nowadays. It's just spam. This kid can't figure out how to put a hoodie on the back of a chair to save his life. Alright. I'll do dishes in a bit. And hopefully I don't forget, but I don't have the motivation to do it right now. Just a little bit of laundry in the dryer. Alright, that's the day. Nothing too special going on, just waiting for the weekend. Mary works today and then she has tomorrow off, and then we go camping. And I'm not a fan of camping, but I do it because Mary wants it. So just another thing to do, I guess. There was one year that she told me to just stop complaining, just shut up and stop complaining. So that's exactly what I do. I just go there and stay quiet, push through, because that's what she wants to do. I wonder what movies are out to watch. I know we gotta watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Maybe we'll do that Monday. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna try to figure out what's for breakfast and get my butt moving in that direction. Could have a burrito. Burritos are good for breakfast. Burritos are good for anything. Alright, and then I gotta get Sky going as well. Doop doop doo. Doop 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 doo. Hi. Get yourself dressed. Why'd you do that? Yeah, why is your room a freaking mess? Exactly. How about you clean up your room a bit? Look at this room. Just stuff all over the place. This kid is an absolute mess. Oh man. Alright, time to get going. Alright, here we are, almost noon. And it's time to get myself up, get to making lunch, which I got some fried rice in the microwave right now. I'm gonna make two different kinds and then merge them and heat up. But for right now, we gotta pick up a little while we wait on that. So that's the plan for right now. Hi, Jax. Oh, yeah? All right. So now he's good. Into this trash pit. And see if Shaun has any. A little bit. Okay. Hoorah. Whee. We need new laundry baskets. All right. That's a ton of clothes. And I don't want this thing to break, so we'll take a few out. And that's that. Turn off these lights over here, and then I'll watch a little bit of Scarface. Might finish it up today. It's a pretty decent show so far. I just really suck at watching movies. But my mom wants to bring a projector to the campgrounds. I wonder if Mary and I will be able to watch Lord of the Rings over the weekend. That way we don't feel too bored. And even while we're bored, we'll have something boring to watch. Of a bunch of hobbits getting their exercise up a mountain. I don't know, I could never get into watching Lord of the Rings, but I'm willing to give it a try to watch with Mary. Seems like Mary's trying to understand the nerdy stuff. And he seems to be intrigued over there. That's the cushion that goes on Mary's little swing outside. And I guess that's his spot for the next little bit. Alright, I'm gonna watch the show.
Alright guys, it is 8:05. I should be in bed sleeping. I'm exhausted. I got home from work and getting the boys from school. Me and Shaun had to run out to the store and get some stuff for our camping trip this weekend. I have tomorrow off of work, which is nice. So I'll edit this video tomorrow when I get up. And I have this entire house to clean up. And then I gotta make food for the trip and then pack for it while the boys are at school. I just have a really busy day tomorrow. That's why I took it off of work. But currently I have leftover taco meat out. Some spaghetti salad that my mother-in-law made for the camping trip, but then brought it over and everybody decided to eat it today. So I gotta put that away. And that's pretty much it for the day. So I'm gonna end the video here so I can go to bed because I'm tired. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.